Hello guys, welcome back to my channel again. So today's video is a tutorial on this look right here. It is a beautiful fusion of purples. The purples on the eyes, purples on the lips, purples on the nails. Anyway, it's a complete purpley look. Since I have a lot of eyeshadows and lipsticks, which are mainly purples because it's my favorite. Yeah, and I thought of this idea and I came up with this look, and personally I loved this look. The dark lips and the purple on the eyes, girl, you're gonna rock it. So if you want to know how I achieved this look, just sit back and keep watching. My face has already been moisturized and I've applied a primer. This is by Sephora. You want your makeup to last all night long, and bleeding makeup is the last thing you need, so make sure you prime your face well. First I'm going to do the eye makeup since there's going to be a little bit of fallout. So today I want my eyeshadows to look really sharp, and that's why I'm going to use the tried and tested ancient tape method. I'm going to take a tape like this and apply in the back of my hand. That's to remove the excess glue and stuff. Take it out like that and put this tape like this from the corner of my eye to the corner of my brows. A burnt orange color by Inglot on a fluffy brush by Zoeva. I'm going to start with the crease. I'm going to build up the transition colors. Next, taking this beautiful matte lavender color again by Inglot, I'm going to further deepen the crease. Guys, if you notice, I'm holding the brush like this on the ends and not like over here or anything. That's because I want to exert the least pressure, on my eyelid so that, it blends beautifully. Next, I'm going to take this magenta color on a pointed blending brush, and this is by Morphe again. This palette is the Snapshot palette by Sleek. First placing it on the outer corners, like this, dotting it on the outer corners and like pulling it inside. Next we are moving over to the lids, and before packing the color over the lids I have to first lay a base. This is the NYX Jumbo Pencil by NYX only obviously, and this is in the color Purple Velvet. Applying a base helps the colors to pop out better. The lid color, actually, I am going to use a pigment, a purple pigment, and this is by Makeupaddiction cosmetics. I am using a pigment over a shadow is because I want the maximum color payoff. I really want the purple to pop. Purple is the star of the show and it has to pop. Okay, this is the pigment. It's called the Blueberry Crumble from Makeupaddiction Cosmetics. You need a strong base for a pigment or a glitter shadow. So for that, if you have an eyeshadow primer, like glitter primer or something, that would be enough. I'm using this mixing medium by Inglot. It's called Duraline. I'm taking a little bit of the product like this on the back of my hand and using a flat synthetic brush. On one side of the brush, I'm going to take this liquid and pack it all over my lids where I want to use the pigment. I have done that. I'm going to flip the brush and dip into the pigment. Very carefully going to pack it over my lids. You have to take your time and do this step because you're playing with pigments, and pigments are a bit clumsy. You can easily go wrong with it, so be very careful while doing this. I'm going to mix a little bit of magenta and this purple and clean out the edges. Next, taking this champagne color, which has a slight bit of shimmer, I'm going to place it below my brows. Like that, I'm placing it below my brows. Further to deepen the crease a tad bit more, I'm using a black shadow. Just want to deepen the crease a little bit more, giving it that smoky look. Do not take the black all along the crease. You don't need to do that. This is just a slight bit of definition. Next, we have to just line our eyes. I'm using this felt tip liner by Deborah Milano. I'm just creating a basic wing. Using the tape method, actually drawing a wing becomes really easy. But honestly speaking, I'm used to making a wing without a tape. So maybe the tape method is slightly difficult to create a wing. Anyways, we'll just do it. Next, we're going to remove the tape. Ooh, baby, look at that sharp line. Okay. Next, I want to clean all that fallout with a wet wipe. This is the reason why we didn't do the foundation. foundation first. So I'll just do my base, foundation, concealer and some lashes off camera and be right back. In a previous video of mine, I have shown in detail about how I do my foundation, concealer and everything. The link will be mentioned in the description box below, so if you're interested to check out how I do my foundation, please do check it out. The next, I'm just going to slightly contour my face. Use a brown, you can use any, use a compact or a brown shadow which has an ashy undertone to it. Highlight today, I'm using my Revlon highlighting brick. For the blush, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a custom shade by mixing all these, the lower 4 shades, not the white one but the lower 4 shades. I'm going to mix it all like this on my brush and placing it on my cheeks. Highlight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this white shade from here, the topmost shade, like that on my finger. Guys, this highlight is not so intense, okay? It gives you the most subtle highlight ever, but it's my personal favorite. Honestly, I don't like blinding highlights, okay? Subtle is my thing. I'm taking care of the face, so now we'll move to the lower lash line. I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line a bit, so that it kind of look balanced. For that, first I'm taking that orange shade and placing it like that below my lash line. Next, placing the magenta color right below the lash line. Lastly, I'm just going with the purple shade. Lining the eyes with a black liner. Applying a bit of mascara on the lower lashes. Finally, moving on to the lips, I'm going to first line my lips using this Sephora liner. This is like a deep purple magenta color. Fill in with this liquid lipstick again by Sephora, and this is the shade Endless Purple, and girl, this is my current favorite. This color is drop dead gorgeous. You're gonna see it in a minute. This would probably be the last video of mine for this year. The next video would most probably be published in 2017. So I really want to wish you all a very happy new year. I mean, if 2016 was good for you, then I'm so happy for you, but if it wasn't, don't worry, I'm sure you're gonna have a great year next year. So keep smiling, and I wish you all the best for the next year. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe to my channel, and do follow me on Instagram. The Instagram ID is judyshibo91. Anyways, it will be mentioned in the description box. So till I see you guys next time, take care and bye.